Doing me when I top of your beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep and I stay in my zone when I cook.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenges all high flyers at the rim. He said nobody likes getting dunked on. People call it a business decision. I don't think about that. My role is to be a rim protector, so I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Whether it's a block or a dunk, either way, I'll be on a highlight. It's a good way of thinking about it. Guys?
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Kevin Love.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Allen is out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro, and it's Stevens in at the 3. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Garland, no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Allen. Excellent D there from Allen. Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Holiday. Okoro's shot is off. Middleton outside. To the wing on the left. Portis finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from a 4.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Garland against Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. And the shot is long. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
And the shot goes in.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stephens. Not going to go that time. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
Now here's Middleton. He's coming off a 34-point game against Sacramento.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Now here's Garland. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And it's Holiday at the elbow. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
T-shirt time! Fans, your powerhouse dance team! Coming onto the court, come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team!
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. The Cavaliers 5th.
Offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Allen dishes to Mobley. Allen kicks to Okoro. Garland with a screen on Allen. Down low. Trying to get something going. Got a piece of it. Giannis drives in. Kicks it down to Middleton. Portis sets the pick for Middleton. A second chance effort. Nice shot by Portis.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now the pass to Stevens. Pass to Okoro. And here is Garland. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss. And last season, Middleton adding to his game, played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Tries again, and Allen puts it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Wara checked in. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. On defense, Milwaukee. Here's Osman. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Wade on the wing. Outside Rondo. 5 on the clock. Love with the screen for Rondo. Can they get it? And that one hits back iron. And so he'll bring it up for Milwaukee. A 12-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
To the middle, and to Tacumbo. And there it is for him. Giannis has got 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this.
All right.
Well, Rajon Rondo winning titles in Boston and Los Angeles, and he expressed the difference winning titles then and now in the later stages of his career.
Just having my son witness the opportunity of me winning at a later age in my career. I won when I was 21, but coming full circle many, many moons later, my son's 9 now at the time, so he was able to witness me win a championship, and that's probably the greatest feeling I've ever had in basketball.
I can understand being able to share those special moments with the ones you love.
And that's what it's all about. And for Rondo, who knows? Maybe someday we'll win even more as a coach.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got at the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. Portis is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Drew Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by Kevin Love. And DiVincenzo is good for 3. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game. Rondo passes to Osman. Love outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Love. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but the difference is now
the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team.
Different look for Milwaukee. Rodney Hood's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the paint, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Portis sets the pick for Middleton. Shoots over Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
That one on Mobley.
First team foul.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And that one falls for Middleton.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational, yet even now it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Middleton hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Stephens. Now here's Mobley. Defense is right there. Passes it to Stevens. Screen by Allen.
Charging foul call on.
Well, traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. Darius Garland on top.
Well, he's the guy you want on the free throw line when it matters. I mean, he's a leader and as consistent as they get.
And Holiday kicks to Hood. Middleton on the wing. Shoots over Mobley. And the Bucks miss again.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Okoro passes to Allen. Portis against Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Allen's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Middleton. Over Garland. Middleton can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Garland, the pass to Stevens. Back to Garland. A fader. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
The pass to Portis. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I really admire the presence of mind from Rodney Hood. He's terrific at realizing when one of his teammates is wide open.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Garland, the pass to Stevens. Taken away by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. Pass to Portis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's see some of the numbers here for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. That one drops for him. And it's 6 points for Evan Mobley.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Which lot of sector wants a T-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the Bucks. The season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And checking out Cleveland, a half game back.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Here's Nwora. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Allen's shot is off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Garland. Wade outside. Kicks to Garland. Shot clock at 6. The shot will not fall. The Bucks go the other way with it. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Now, here's Okoro. A 14-point game for him in the win against New York.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance. Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Here's Nwora, defended by Allen. Over in the corner, Allen. It's back to Hill. Another shot, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
Let's move on to see what's coming up on the schedule.
They should win most of these games, Ernie. They're playing great. The guys are connected. Everything's been in sync. As long as you don't play down to your opponent, you can get some easy W's.
And that's our halftime show. Thanks to the Big Diesel.
Well, thank you, Gomer Powell.
Well, does that make me the sergeant? I got to get the order around here, Ernie.
Shaq, where were you going with Gomer Pyle?
I don't know, Ernie. Is that a good accent or not? Probably not.
Shazam, Shazam.
That's a good one.
Never a dull moment, folks. We'll see you later.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with the Coral. And it's Stevens in at the small forward position. Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Holiday. He dishes it to Giannis. Back to Holiday. It's rebounded by Cleveland. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And Mobley throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Milwaukee leading by 17. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. He feeds it to Giannis. Fader on the way. Mobley with the rebound. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Pass to Garland. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Bucks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. Made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, Andrew Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Holiday, a good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
He's checked in for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Grayson Allen. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Passes it to Osman. Here's the screen. Driving inside. No good from 11 feet. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Left side Rondo. The pass to Osman. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love with the screen on Middleton. Windler, the pass to Love. Banked in off the glass. Love's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Holiday. Giannis outside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Rondo passes to Osman. Here's Windler. He kicks it to Rondo. Pass to Osman. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Rondo. The shot misses. Now the Bucks take it the other way. DiVincenzo finds Holiday. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Yes, that goes in. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter. Love outside. Pass to Osman. Love against Giannis. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Bucks. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the 3 by Milwaukee. Rondo, good.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Giannis sets a screen for Middleton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Rondo passes to Stevens. The dish now to Love. Rondo against Holiday. And here's Love for three. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 12-4 run. Takes it down to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Rondo against Holiday. Inside. Here's Love. Great tee that time from Giannis.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Hill is out there with Matthews. Then it's Rodney Hood, and it's Antetokounmpo. And at the 5, Roman the paint. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. To the inside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That's his first foul. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Outside Hill. To the middle. Here's Nora. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Davis. Here's Windler. Wade trying to break free. And he stays with it.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Inside, here's Nora, and he gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen this over the course of George Hill's career. So savvy, finding the open man.
Here's Osman, covered by Hood. Lets a floater go, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Doris, to limit travel during the 2021 season, the NBA scheduled baseball-style series, teams facing off in consecutive games. How did you like that?
You know, more important than what I thought, Kevin, we had a number of coaches tell us throughout the course of the regular season that they actually loved this format. The reason being, as you said, number one, it cuts down on travel. But number two, they thought it mimicked the playoffs, where you had to make game-to-game adjustments. It also raised the intensity level because you had just played this opponent. And so, you know, things get competitive and nasty. It elevated the game. I love it.
You know, Doris, we see a lot of retired NBA players getting into ownership. Now there is some talk of current players getting some equity in teams. You see that happening?
You know, I'm not sure. to be honest with you, Kevin. What I love is retired players getting involved, whether it's Grant Hill, now Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal. They want to be in positions of ownership, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. But I do think I'd rather see current players just lock in on their careers than get involved in investing in current teams.
Now, here's Matthews. Dishes it to Hood. Cavaliers with the rebound. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Garland dishes to Okoro. Garland looking it over. And he drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
For your Cavaliers.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
2.
Free throw good, Garland. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Now here's Allen. Up top, Portis. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Garland after the basket by Milwaukee. High post shot. It's not going to go for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Hill against Garland. Hill passes to Nora. It's back to Hill. Portis a screen on Garland, and it's Hill penetrating. Pass to Portis. Second chance shot. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Allen. Okoro kicks to Garland. And there's the pass to Stevens. To the wing right side. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Hill. Outside Matthews. Pass to Portis. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Okoro setting the pick for Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Over in the corner, Portis. Back to Matthews. Pass to Nora. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Clock at 6. From deep. And Okoro pulls it down.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Hill against Garland. Outside Hill. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Chris. You see Giannis every day. He seems to still come up big every time.
He's showing how great he is. I mean, he's been consistent all year. He's been a threat in the paint. And he's been a great leader, too. So, I mean, he's having a heck of a year. And we need him to be that player, that great player for us.
He's certainly performing at that level. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.